Hi guys, it's Paula from PSEN Creations. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. Today's video is a tutorial video, a how-to video, I guess. I was asked if I can make a video on how I make these VHS covers into journals. I'm just going to show my process. It's very, very simple. So this is the insert of a VHS video that used to come in those clamshells. This is an Alice in Wonderland movie. 75 minutes. This movie was only 75 minutes long. Anyhow, so I'm just going to go through my process just to show you guys. The only part I probably won't show is the sewing, and that's just because, oops, sorry about the, that's just because my sewing machine's over there, and my video camera won't necessarily kind of show that. So I'm going to start off by using some masking tape, and I'm just going to add masking tape to the spine, again, just to add a little bit of stability to it. Hopefully the focus doesn't continue to go in and out. Let me just add this here, just so that it doesn't continue to do that. Hopefully, as I'm working through this. Again, I'm also going to sew around, so I don't want to add anything that's going to gunk up my needle. This is old masking tape. I'm just joking. This is masking tape that I've had that's slightly on the thinner side. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on. I think it's because I'm covering. Ugh, the in and out is killer. Focus on that. So right now I'm just going to put masking tape on certain parts, okay? That's all I'm doing right now. And on top of the masking tape, we are going to have a manila folder. This, find what works for you is the best advice I can give. Find what works for you. Again, this is just to give it a little bit of stability so that your journal lasts for a while. Okay, jeez, that's good enough. I'm going to cut a few pieces off that I got too close to the edge with. All right, so put masking tape away. Now I'm going to use Scotch permanent glue, but again, I'm sewing, so if you're not using, if you're not sewing, then just think about that as far as what glue you're going to use. Manila folder. Does this cover it all? For the most part. This one's slightly bigger than some of the other ones that I've done. It's this one that I need. Yep, this will cover most of it. Okay. So let me, again, trying to keep that in frame. I'm just going to put glue I have said this before, I am a very messy crafter. So, and again, I'm not trying to put tons, but I'm trying to put enough to have it hold. Okay. I am going to just use my brayer. You don't have to do this. Again, just an extra step. And now we're going to cut off the excess. Corners are rounded, so I'm just trying to round the corners. All right, I can already feel how much more stable it is. Thickness, okay, thickness. You don't want super thick, but you want thick enough that when it opens and shuts and opens and shuts, and it's not going to fall apart. All right. So now I'm just going to try to crease it where it would be. All right, so we have that. And now the inside, I was thinking of doing black felt. And I was thinking of doing black because when she goes down the rabbit hole, it's dark and black at first. But also, I will put a pocket here. And the pocket that I was thinking... Oh, hold on. I was thinking of using this beautiful pink vintage lace for the pocket. See? So that's what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and again, I'm just gonna use glue stick. Yeah. No, you know what? I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac. I'm gonna go ahead and just use Fabri-Tac here. Again, if I was not sewing, I would absolutely cover more. I'm gonna put this like this, just so I make sure that I get full coverage. Full coverage. Okay. Now, I am going to use my rotary cutter to cut off the excess at the bottom, mainly so that I could make sure that I'm putting the pocket on right. I just find that the rotary cutter will cut off better than me using scissors. You don't have to use a rotary cutter. You can use whatever you'd like to use. So this is really simple. You don't have to do felt even. You can do some other type of I will trim that off better afterwards. Right now I'm just trying to get the mass You don't have to use felt. You can use whatever you'd like to. Felt, just, I know one makes it squishy, which is nice sometimes. And two, it's just easier to work with. And it adds a layer of thickness as well. All right. Are we still with me? Hopefully. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. So, and then we would have this right here as a pocket. Yes, I like that. So I want some excess here. It will just make it easier. And I'm going to just use my fabric tack for right now, again, so that it just holds. While I sew. Do you see the shimmer in the black felt? I think that's nice too. All right. Just want to make sure. Okay. Give me a few seconds, guys. I'm going to go and I'm just going to sew all the way around, and then I will be right back. All right, guys. It's all done. I'm just cutting off some excess right here. I have to play around to round my corners, so you know how that goes. And all right, we're all set. Now, one last thing that I will do. Finish it off. I'm just going to do this worn lipstick and just get in there to cover a little bit of the white from the edges. I don't know if you guys can see the white that I'm talking about. Just a little bit. And I'll probably keep playing around with it just to make sure that I'm trimming everything I want trimmed. Yeah, because sometimes things just appear that you don't like how they look. But for the most part, okie dokie. That's it, guys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It was a quick video, I think. But that is literally how quick and easy it is to make the cover using the VHS. Do that like that, and then fold it right there. And here's the inside, and here's our cover. So this one is ready to be worked on as far as getting all the papers together. And start making ephemera. See, sometimes I told you I'm just going to keep playing with it. All right, but that's it. That's how you make a cover using a VHS insert. If you guys have any questions, like I said, leave them in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.